a very warm welcome to Rajya Sabha Television. I'm Sana Khan with Verdict 2012. First up, a look at the top stories. Congress releases manifesto for Gujarat polls. Party promises homes for women, energy subsidy for farmers and a green Gujarat. EC censures government on cash transfer scheme, says the announcement was avoidable. BJP welcomes decision. Government says it was part of the budget speech. Dissidents in Gujarat Congress grows. Narhari Amin quits the party after being denied ticket to contest polls. Opposition in Gujarat gets fodder after US lawmakers seek continuation of denial of visa to Modi. Congress calls for introspection. BJP says Modi relies on people's blessings. And money power in Gujarat elections, almost 30% of candidates in fray for first phase after Rohtatis. Let's get to the details now. A day after BJP, the Congress released its manifesto for the Gujarat elections. The party has offered a number of SOPs, including affordable housing for women, laptop for students from weaker sections, among other things. Here are the details. Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit took centre stage in Ahmedabad as she released the Congress manifesto. The party seems to have tactically presented the Delhi Chief Minister, who's been in the saddle for 14 years on the trot, winning 3 elections on the plank of development. Gujarat Congress Chief Arjun Modwadia was among those present. The Congress leaders accused the Narendra Modi government of hoodwinking the people.
Gujarat ke log kitne mehnat kash hai, Gujarat ke drivers kitne mehnat kash hai, वो सारे देश के लिए उदाहरण हुआ करता था, लेकिन आज नहीं है। यह कांग्रेस का मैनिफेस्टो आपको बताएगा, जब आप इसको पढ़ेंगे, इसमें से कोई ऐसा वायदा नहीं है जिसको हम पूरा नहीं करें।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी का मैनिफेस्टो जनता के सामने रखा और ऐसे वादे किए जो वादे उन्होंने 17 साल में पूरा किया और कुछ वादे तो ऐसे थे कि जो बार-बार उनके वादे रहे।
The Congress manifesto contains a plethora of SOPs for weaker sections and women. These include affordable housing for women, free laptop to students from weaker sections, electricity connections to farmers, special package for drought-hit areas, 85% jobs to local youth in new industries, subsidized diesel, piped gas, irrigation, development of satellite townships, and Green Gujarat with an all-round development. The Congress attacked the BJP for promising 50 lakh homes, saying it was just to counter the Congress's assurance on low-cost housing. The BJP slammed the Congress manifesto.
आज जो कांग्रेस ने मैनिफेस्टो डिक्लेयर किया है, ये सिर्फ औपचारिकता के तौर पर कांग्रेस ने किया है, सब झूठे वादे।
The Congress also promised removal of slum clusters on the lines of Mumbai. The party has also promised to implement the Narmada project. The Congress said it will bring out another paper which will contain the party's vision for Gujarat. Bureau Report, RSTV. And joining us from Ahmedabad is Gujarat's Congress spokesperson, Mr. Chetan Rawal. Mr. Rawal, thanks so much for talking to Rajya Sabha Television. My first question to you is, what do you have to say about the Congress manifesto? Give us a sense of what are the additional SOPs that the Congress has put forth this time.
Congress's manifesto is purely for the common people, the middle class people, the poor people. Congress's manifesto is going to cater the house for the house, the lady of the house. Then we are going to, give laptops after the standard for the students continuing further studies, and then we are going to cover the government servants who are not given complete pay as per the sixth commission. They are exploited in the state. We are going to cover them. Then drinking water is, of course, a very major issue. Electricity, and all these kind of points are there in our manifesto, which is purely and purely for common people of the state.
Right. So the Congress manifesto you're saying is focused on the common man this time around in Gujarat. But you have received criticism already from the BJP lashing out at the Congress, saying that this is just not going to be enough. What's the Congress's strategy? Because, the core time has just started. What's going to be the Congress's strategy to give an answer every time the Congress really lashes out?
Hello, could you please repeat the question?
Yes, sir. My question to you is, what's going to be Congress's strategy in the days to come? Because the days now are going to be very crucial. We have already seen the BJP lashing out at the Congress.
BJP?
Right. The BJP has countered the Congress, even the manifesto. What's going to be Congress's strategy?
Sorry, they have not countered. They are trying to follow our basic ideas. That they have nothing new in their manifesto. They have just gone after the 12 points which we have given periodically in Gujarat as Praja Vikas Darshan 2012. They have incorporated those points. When Mr. Modi, he was ridiculing the very idea of house for the lady. He used to say that there is ekka dukka tikki. Now why is he coming out with 50 lakhs of homes? And in 5 years he is going to make 50,000 homes and provide it to people. So I think in fact they do not have any answer. They do not have any strategy.
All right, Mr. Rawal, can I please request you to stay on with us? I'll be back with you in just a moment. With just days before Gujarat goes to polls, senior Congress leader in the state, Narhari Amin, resigned from the party. Mr. Amin's resignation follows denial of ticket to contest these polls. Now, Amin, a former Deputy Chief Minister, was expecting to contest from Gandhinagar South constituency, but the Congress has decided not to field him, sticking to its policy of not nominating those who had lost 2 consecutive elections. An influential leader of the state's Patel community, Amin had lost the previous 2 elections. He had come out in open revolt after being denied a ticket. Now, some of his supporters too had submitted their resignations to Gujarat Congress chief, Mr. Arjun Modwadia, on the 30th of November. The central leadership had sent Rajiv Shukla for talks with Amin, but Amin had remained defiant. Mr. Rawal, if I can come back to you, what do you think is happening as far as Mr. Amin is concerned? Do you think this will, churn out things a bit more within the Congress at this crucial time?
Sorry, in fact, it is definitely a sad thing. It will definitely be very sad to lose such senior leaders and with whom we have worked for a very, very long time. But then the decision they have taken, and it is definitely, sad. Our High Command shall be reviewing the whole thing. They may be trying to establish a talk with Mr. Amin, and I don't know. I think in a due course, some solution may come up.
So are we looking at some sort of an action before the state goes to polls? Can we see, Mr. Amin being called back, or there's no possibility of that at all?
Taking of any actions is, that is not the matter. As I told, the matter, we have definitely received the resignations. Our party has received the resignations, and the leaders of the party, the high command of the party, will review the whole thing. And then whatever best thing can be, brought out as a solution, we'll try and do that.
All right, Mr. Chetan Rawal, appreciate you joining us, Rajya Sabha Television, and sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks so much. Now let's move on. The Election Commission on Tuesday asked the government to defer implementation of direct cash transfer scheme in 4 districts of Gujarat and 2 in Himachal Pradesh till polls. The Commission's remarks were in response to a complaint filed by the Bharatiya Janata Party that the declaration of the scheme violates the Model Code of Conduct.
The 3-member Election Commission met under the chairmanship of Chief Election Commissioner V.S. Sampath and considered the government's reply on the cash transfer issue and said the announcement was avoidable during the election process. The Commission also expressed concern over the announcement and expressed the government to avoid doing so during the operation of Model Code.
Taking into consideration the above chronology of milestones, the Commission is of the considered opinion that the aforesaid announcement was avoidable.
BJP, which had lodged complaint against the government's announcement of direct cash transfer scheme, welcomed the Election Commission's decision, and even its ally JDU expressed similar sentiments.
This is a virtual indictment of the UPA government headed by Manmohan Singh. And this statement by the Election Commission vindicates the position and the stand taken by the Bharatiya Janata Party, that this action was to influence the voters in Gujarat.
इलेक्शन कमीशन का जो डिसीजन है बिल्कुल करेक्ट है, वाजिब है, और जहां चुनाव है तो किसी को ये नहीं रहना चाहिए कि हमारे चुनाव को इन्फ्लुएंस किया गया.
Meanwhile, Congress continues to maintain that government did not violate the Model Code of Conduct.
ये मकसद नहीं था वोटों को घेरने का या वोटर्स को कुछ इसका प्रभाव पड़े, विशेष प्रभाव पड़े, जो कोड का वायलेशन हो, ऐसा कोई इरादा सरकार का नहीं था.
The government, in its reply to the Election Commission, had reiterated that the scheme is an old one that was announced in the union budget and it had nothing to do with Gujarat Assembly polls. Gujarat votes on December 13 and 17, and the direct cash transfer scheme is meant to be implemented from January 1st. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
And as Narendra Modi seeks another term in Gujarat, the opposition has got fresh fodder to attack him during the ongoing campaign. This after a bipartisan group of 25 US congressmen asked Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to continue denying the Gujarat Chief Minister visa.
A letter written by US congressmen to Hillary Clinton on 29 November seeking continuation of denial of visa to Narendra Modi has set the pot boiling ahead of the state elections. The Congress took the opportunity to attack Modi.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी की न केवल दुनिया में, हमारे देश में भी स्वीकार्यता नहीं है, और उन्होंने कुछ ऐसा किया है और कुछ इस तरीके का उनका राजनीतिक आचरण रहा है कि भारत जैसे देश के अंदर जिसके सेकुलर क्रेडेंशियल्स इतने बड़े हों, जिसकी उदार भावनाओं की दुनिया कदर करती हो, तो न तो उस देश में उनकी स्वीकार्यता हो सकती है और न इस लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्था में जो दुनिया की है उसमें मोदी की स्वीकार्यता हो सकती है.
वो उनकी अपनी कानून है, यहाँ अपना उछल मचल के कूद रहे थे कि ब्रिटिश ने दे दिया. महात्मा गांधी के देश में रहते हुए इतनी क्या प्यासा है कि दूसरों के सर्टिफिकेट के लिए. और मोदी जी को अपने अंतरात्मा में भी एक बार झांक के देखना चाहिए. सद्भावना यात्रा करने से नहीं होता है, एक विचार होनी चाहिए.
But the BJP sought to downplay the report on the US lawmakers. The party said it's the blessings of people of India that Modi needs.
Well, honestly, it is not even important what these congressmen think about Narendra Modi. If Narendra Modi needs a visa and blessings, it is from the people of Gujarat and people of India, and I have no doubt about it that people of Gujarat are going to endorse Shri Narendra Modi.
पूरी तरह दुष्प्रचार है गुजरात में, क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीत रही है, इसलिए कहीं न कहीं से जो बीजेपी के खिलाफ लोग हैं वो इस तरह का दुष्प्रचार करते रहते हैं. हर तरह के दुष्प्रचार का जवाब गुजरात की जनता देगी इस चुनाव.
The US congressmen had expressed reservations against Modi over the 2002 riots. Now, with elections round the corner, the issue is expected to be taken up by the opposition in Gujarat. Modi is in fact in a direct fight against Shweta Bhatt of Congress, wife of suspended IPS officer Sanjeev Bhatt, who deposed against Modi in the riots case. Gujarat will go to the polls in two phases on December 13th and 17th. The counting of votes will take place on December 20th. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
On that note, we take a very quick break. Verdict 2012 continues. Stay with us.
Whether you're an investor, a consumer, an entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to understand economic policy a little better.
I'm increasingly becoming a skeptic of Davos.
The government should actually issue inflation index bonds.
The governor had too many choices because liquidity was tight.
We need this budget to be making a real strong statement.
This is the show to watch.
Catch Policy Watch every Saturday 10 p.m. on Rajya Sabha television.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of To The Point.
Wherever an entitlement is there, it ought to be given to the woman in the house.
Remember, the very poorest need more than the poor. The probability of misuse in the Aadhaar system is minimized massively.
Watch To The Point with Montek Singh Ahluwalia, only on Rajya Sabha Television.
Killer sea waves have wiped out villages across the coastline.
You have to walk up to a distance of about 10 kilometers as what we are doing.
Huge landmass is already under the sea. How has this climatic phenomena impacted the livelihoods of millions of people? Watch our special report on the coast in crisis only on Rajya Sabha Television.
Watching our election special Verdict 2012. Now, the first phase of polling in Gujarat is to be held on the 13th of December after the last date of withdrawal of candidature. Some interesting facts have come to light. Almost 30% of the candidates whose affidavits have been analysed are crorepathi's. Now, there are 846 candidates in the fray for this phase. Let's have a look at some of them. Now, 147 of 482 candidates analysed are crorepathi's. 39 candidates with assets less than 1 lakh rupees. In addition to that, 47 candidates declared liabilities of 50 lakh or above. Average asset per candidate for Congress stands at 6.4 crore rupees. Meanwhile, the average asset per candidate for the BJP is lower. It's at 4.48 crore rupees. Average asset for every GPP candidate stands at 1.07 crore rupees, while Congress's Rajkot East candidate Indrani Rajguru is richest with assets worth 122 crore rupees. GPP's Minnesh Bhai Patel from Valsad declared no assets at all. Now, despite talk of cleansing the electoral system and election commission steps, candidates with criminal backgrounds still manage to be part of the electoral battle. According to a survey by the National Election Watch, nearly 10% of candidates in the fray for the first phase of polling in Gujarat have criminal background. As per law, only those convicted in a criminal case are barred from contesting these polls. Let's have a closer look. 46 of 482 candidates analysed face serious criminal charges. Crimes include the likes of murder, attempt to murder, kidnapping, even extortion, robbery. Now, 104 candidates have criminal cases against them. The number may go up after all 846 candidates are analysed. In 2007, if you were to compare, 23% candidates faced criminal cases. Congress fields 27 candidates with criminal background this time. 22 of 87 BJP candidates do have criminal cases. GPP, meanwhile, has 21 candidates with criminal cases. With that, a quick look at some of the other election-related stories in Gujarat.
Congress President Sonia Gandhi will hit the campaign trail in Gujarat on 7th of December. She is scheduled to address an election rally in Tapi in South Gujarat. The Congress President is to address rallies in Kutch and Saurashtra as well. Sonia addressed a huge farmers rally in Rajkot before the poll process was notified. Senior Congress leader and former Chief Minister Shankar Singh Waghela has been addressing rallies at various places. The BJP has advised party MP Navjot Singh Sidhu to exercise restraint during election campaign in Gujarat. The advice follows his remark on Gujarat Parivartan Party President Keshubhai Patel. Sidhu's comment on Keshubhai during a rally a few days back had created a political uproar. Uma Bharti is set to join BJP's poll campaign in Gujarat. Senior BJP leaders including L.K. Advani, Sushma Swaraj, Arun Jaitley, Anant Kumar and some others have addressed a string of rallies over the past few days. Uma Bharti is expected to address rallies on 6th and 7th of December. Uma expressed confidence that Narendra Modi will win a third consecutive term in the state.
Well, in focus today is Jamnagar. Called the jewel of Kathiawar, Jamnagar is on the coast of Gulf of Kutch in Gujarat. It is located on the southern coast of the Gulf of Kutch. Delimitation chopped off one seat to bring the number of constituencies to 7.
An erstwhile princely state, Jamnagar is today known as Oil City because the world's biggest oil refinery is located here. Several large Indian companies have their production facilities in the district. Earlier, it was known as the Brass City as it housed more than 5,000 large-scale and 10,000 small-scale units manufacturing brass items. But more than 56% of the district is rural. Due to its strategic location, Jamnagar has base stations of all 3 wings of defence. Indian Air Force, Indian Army and the Indian Navy all have their training and big bases. Delimitation reduced the number of constituencies to 7 from the earlier 8. The seats are Kalawar, Jamnagar Rural, Jamnagar North, Jamnagar South, Jamjodhpur, Khambalia and Dwarka. Earlier, Jamnagar Rural was reserved for SCs, but now it is an open seat. Kalawar has now become reserved from open. Jamnagar South and Jamnagar North are 2 new seats after delimitation. The BJP did much better in the 2007 Assembly polls, bagging 6 seats while Congress got 2. The BJP's vote share was 48.3%, while the Congress garnered 43.1% of votes. But in the last Lok Sabha elections, the Congress improved its performance to lead in 3 seats with a vote share of 47% as compared to BJP's 43%. The main poll issues in the district are lack of government hospitals or schools, huge irregularities in the supply of electricity, demand of tube wells by the farmers for irrigation, and demand of road construction in Khambalia, Hawai Chowk and Central Bank Road, which have been pending for the last 10 years in Jamnagar North. The district will go to polls in the first phase on 13 December. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Another very quick break. We'll be back with lots more.
Watch India's top politicians as never seen before. Hear the untold side of their personalities. See them up close and personal in a weekend special, It's My Life, only on Rajya Sabha television.
Thanks for staying with us. Now, diamond traders in Surat dominate the political landscape of the area. Our correspondent Arvind Singh caught up with some of them on the poll issues. Have a look.
हम यहाँ हैं दक्षिण गुजरात के मुख्यालय सूरत में। देसाई जी, अगर आपसे ये पूछें कि यहाँ श्रमिकों की हालत क्या है तो और किस तरह की तस्वीर है तो आप क्या कहेंगे?
यहाँ अंकलेश्वर, सूरत और वापी एशिया की सबसे बड़ी जीआईडीसी है, इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट कॉरपोरेशन है, और टेक्सटाइल और डायमंड का ये हब है, और 90% एम्प्लॉइज यहाँ पे पूरे कंट्री से और पूरे स्टेट से माइग्रेटेड है इस प्लेस पे। सबसे बड़ी उनकी 2 प्रॉब्लम्स है। They are not getting their legitimate legal rights and legal dues. दूसरा, they have residential problem.
उर्मिला बहन, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि जो जैसे अभी देसाई जी ने कहा, तो अब यहाँ तो एक बड़ी संख्या में श्रमिक जो हैं उसमें महिलाएं भी हैं, काफ़ी एक बड़ी संख्या है महिलाओं की। महिला श्रमिकों की क्या स्थिति है?
सूरत शहर में कम से कम 2.5 लाख महिला वर्कर हैं। वो लोग तो पहला प्रॉब्लम सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट, दूसरा प्रॉब्लम बच्चों के लिए पढ़ाई के लिए कोई सुविधा नहीं है, और वो लोगों को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में काम करवाते हैं लेकिन कोई भी उसका हक मिलता नहीं है, और वो लोग के पास 2500 रुपये में बोलते हैं और पगार 1000 रुपया देता है, 3000 बोलते हैं तो 1500 देता है, यानी पगार पत्र में ज़्यादा लिखता है, कम देता है, लेकिन मजबूरी से औरत लोग काम करती है।
हरीश भैया, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि यहाँ जो कुल मिला के दोनों तरह के केंद्र और राज्य के कानूनों की स्थिति है क्या?
कानून तो अच्छा है, लेकिन उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, उसका जो अमल करना चाहिए एम्प्लॉयर को, वो लोग नहीं करते। उसके पीछे जो सरकारी तंत्र है, लेबर डिपार्टमेंट से यानी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट और द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का उनका जो अधिकारी है वो सक्षम है, लेकिन वो लोग जो लेबर ESIPF और लेबर लोग का जो इम्प्लीमेंट करना जरूर है वो नहीं करवाते। हम लोग कभी इनके अगेंस्ट में अर्जी देते हैं कोई भी फैक्ट्री के अगेंस्ट में, लेकिन उनका अधिकारी वो बिल्कुल निष्फल रहते हैं, उसके लिए कोई अच्छी तरह का रिजल्ट मिलता नहीं है। और उनको बोलते हैं पहले तुमने इसके क्या कार्रवाई किया, बोले उसको कायदे का भंग किया है, उसके सामने केस करता है, बस बात उसकी जिम्मेदारी खत्म। लेकिन वो ये जो पहले से ये सिरसा चल रहा है, कायदे का अमल नहीं होता है, उसके लिए कोई ठोस एक्शन नहीं लेते वो लोग।
आपसे ये जानना चाहेंगे कि क्या जो श्रमिक वर्ग है वो अपने अधिकारों के लिए जागरूक है या ट्रेड यूनियनों से जुड़ रहा है या जो है एक नई हवा में वो भी बह रहा है, संगठित नहीं हो पा रहा है, क्या वजह है?
इसका मेन 4 एनिमी है। एक तो वर्कर्स आर नॉट ऑर्गेनाइज, दे आर इलिटरेट एंड दे आर माइग्रेटेड, so they are not well organized. That is one reason. Second reason, the contract labor system. And the third reason is illiteracy. And the fourth reason is some professional trade unionism, corrupt trade unionism, professional trade unionism. These are the main reason why workers are not organized.
हम ये जानना चाहेंगे कि ऐसी क्या छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं जिसको ठीक करके कम से कम जो महिलाएं और उनके बच्चों की स्थितियों को सुधारा जा सकता है। सरकार, केंद्र और राज्य सरकार और मालिक ये लोग क्या ऐसा करें जो है जिससे और स्थिति बेहतर हो?
सरकार और मालिक को जो महिला कामें करती है ना, जो महिला रुचि नौकरी करती है उसके लिए जो उसको चाहिए वो पूरी पानी चाहिए, सहूलतें पूरी पानी चाहिए। जैसे एक महिला है वो कोई गारमेंट्स फैक्ट्री में कोई प्रोसेस हाउस में काम करती हो तो उसको बच्चे को लेके जाती है तो उसके लिए बच्चे को खाने पीने का और उसको सुलाने के लिए कुछ व्यवस्था करनी चाहिए। और वो जहाँ से काम पे जहाँ से महिला लोग ज़्यादातर आती है वहाँ से उसके घर से कंपनी तक आने के लिए उसको ट्रांसपोर्ट खर्चा देना।
हम आपसे एक आखिरी सवाल करेंगे इस समय जबकि गुजरात के विधानसभा के चुनाव भी चल रहे हैं कि जो मुख्य पार्टियां हैं जो गुजरात की, क्या श्रमिकों के कल्याण उनके एजेंडे में रहते हैं और अगर रहते हैं तो क्या इस इलाके के श्रमिकों के कल्याण की ओर कुछ कोशिश हुई?
हमने तो आज तक किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का पिछले 10 साल के चुनाव में कभी उसके मैनिफेस्टो में कभी नहीं देखा फॉर लेबर्स के लिए, राइट्स के लिए। लेकिन हाँ, जस्ट नाउ हमने कांग्रेस का जो मैनिफेस्टो भी देखा, 12 पॉइंट्स कांग्रेस ने दिए हैं स्टेट में, इसमें 1 पॉइंट लेबर के लिए उन्होंने दिया है, हॉकर्स के लिए। तो हम तो ये विश करेंगे आपसे भी कि आप सब पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज को हम ये रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि सारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी अपने मैनिफेस्टो में वर्कर्स के इश्यू को एजेंडा में रखे और मैनिफेस्टो में रखे।
यहाँ की संपन्नता और खुशहाली दिखती है उसमें जो है जो श्रमिक वर्ग है वो उसके हिस्से में बहुत कम चीज़ें आई हैं। तो निश्चित तौर पर यहाँ स्थितियों को सुधारने की ज़रूरत है और राजनीतिक दलों के साथ राज्य और केंद्र सरकार इन सबको मिलकर के साथ काम करना होगा, तभी ये लघु भारत जो कि सूरत और आसपास का जो इलाका है ये और खुशहाल हो सकेगा।
That's all we have in today's edition of Verdict 2012. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. Goodbye.